I get to interview my brother, Ray Butter, at his barbershop Privileged out here in Minnesota on Uni. And let's go see what he's talking about. Talking about shoes, basketball, everything. Let's get it. Haha, Ray Butter.
It's good, man.
Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron, man. Come on now.
This guy. So I just asked you walking in here, Kobe or LeBron? You said LeBron. Obviously that meant basketball player.
Right.
So which shoes is better? Who has the better shoe line?
Kobe, for sure.
Is it just more comfortable or is it the looks and everything?
Yeah, LeBron's shoe looks like a boot. His shoes look like boots.
Are they, I know people always say they're heavy. I ain't never had a pair of LeBrons. Are they just like, all of them heavy or was this the beginning?
No, they're all heavy, but like they're not comfortable though. Like, you know, the Kobe's is like a house shoe, bro. It's like hooping and house shoes.
Oh, you like low tops too, right?
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie, you said LeBron. I knew you was gonna say LeBron, because I know you, but I just wasn't thinking it was gonna be. It just came off your tongue so easy.
I'd take Kobe over Mike.
Oh, so you got LeBron, Kobe, Mike? I ain't gonna lie, I never really had, because I never watched Mike, and I've never been on YouTube, like, let me go watch Mike highlights. But if he on TV, I do, my goal is Kobe.
Right.
So, like, I go like Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq, because ain't nobody, I don't care what era we're talking about, ain't nobody stopping Shaq.
He was like dominant as hell.
Man,
but
bro.
I don't think he's top 5.
You don't
like,
think he's top 5?
I go like skill, everything, bro. And I don't think he's top 5.
Of all time?
No.
Sheesh!
He might be 6.
That's crazy.
I like Kobe. I mean, Shaq too.
So like, who top 5 then?
LeBron, Kobe, Mike. I'm going Magic. 5th, man. Yao Ming.
Stop it! Stop it!
I ain't gonna lie, I might put KD in that.
I ain't gonna lie, that top 5 conversation, that top 5, that 5 spot do be kind of, KD wouldn't be bad. The only thing with this is like LeBron about to pass, I mean, he about to become the #1 all-time scorer. I feel like if KD wouldn't have went to Golden State, he would have missed 2 seasons. He'd probably be not right there with LeBron, but he'd be on that way to #1, 2, or top 3 for sure.
Right.
But KD too, like KD got some low tops. You ever had the KDs?
If I hooped in my sophomore year.
High school, college?
High school.
They more comfortable than Kobe's?
No. And it was good shoes, but they had good grip, everything. It was light. But then he started, I think he went, they was mids at first, and then he started going higher. Then he went back low.
Because he only had, what, like, he got like 9 shoes, I believe, but he only got like 2 lows, right? 3 lows?
Yeah.
His, like the peanut butter ones, I can't remember when he first did the peanut butter ones, them lows was fire. He did every year he did the pink, the all-pearl ones.
All-pearls.
But his all-pearls
was the best one.
look better in certain of his lows than they do the high top for sure. So like, how long you been doing the shoes? Like, since you was young, or it's just like, not even by yourself, it's just like, all right, I'm in the shoe game. So like,
nah, bro, when I was in like junior high school, I used to wear slides every day. But I had on some nice, like a nice outfit with slides. And then like, once I got to like freshman year, I'm like, man, I can't keep wearing these slides, bro. And then my cousin was heavy on shoes too, so it was kind of easy. Like, he was teaching me everything he knew about the shoes.
So was it like, you got a shoe and was like, all right, I'm hooked, now I'm in there? or was it just like you bought a whole bunch of shoes and then you realized like I might be a sneakerhead for real?
Nah, it was more so like the more I was buying them, the more I was like, yeah, I need more.
Right.
So it was more like an addiction type thing for me. And then I just really started really liking shoes a lot. But at first I just was trying to get fresh.
So what shoe was it that was just like, I'm in love with it? Even if you didn't have it, maybe you was like 11 and you seen a shoe somebody had on and you was like, well, now I'm in love with shoes, even though I can't go get it because I ain't working.
It was the white cement threes. Jordans, cement threes. I remember that.
So like, I don't know if you got it in your collection, but like, is that the shoe that you always like, I need to go get them? Or is it like, I got them, now what's next? Like, what's the holy grail?
It's like, at first I needed them at first, but then like, I couldn't afford them, I was broke. I ain't gonna lie. But now it's like, I don't even want them no more because I like other stuff.
Right, you got older.
But that's the first shoe that like really caught my eye. Like these raw.
So like, I don't want to say like, yo, Mount Rushmore, like Mount Rushmore got 4 heads. So like, what's your 4 or 5 best shoes? It ain't got to be in your collection. It ain't even got to be like the bread. It could just be the 11 itself. It ain't got to be like
right.
Top 4 or 5.
I do Mount Rushmore. Top 4, I'm going bread ones. I'm going cement threes. I might put Iverson's questions in there. And then it wasn't even just KD's, it was just that whole all-star pack. It was KD, LeBron, Kobe. Blake Griffin had one too. That all-star pack was raw. And then Kobe's Christmas, where it was like purple.
I can see it.
Yeah, like purple. It was like leopard, I think, on there too. Yeah, them is raw too. Like top 4.
Sheesh. He gave me 5 shoes, but I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let that slide. So like you've been in the fashion, like you said, in the shoes. What would be like your dream collab? Like if you could work with one brand. I know like I'm sure if Nike called you, you'd be like, let's do it. Right. If Adidas called you, like, let's do it. But if you could pick like all 4 of them call, put yourself in your 2K characters shoes right now. If you get the call from Adidas, Nike, or Jordan, Reebok, Converse, who you going to collab with? It ain't got to be a basketball shoe.
Right. I'm definitely going Nike because Jordan does his pick bogus. Chris Paul, bogus. Melo, bogus.
I think Chris Paul's shoes is better than Melo's.
For sure.
But they bogus.
I think Jordan, like, man, I'm top dog. Ain't nobody's stuff gonna be better than mine. You know what I'm saying?
I used to say that too, especially because I was like, why can't Kimmel get a shoe? And then like all his shoes were like PEs, but I'm like, he should get the old model.
Like Westbrook shoes. Like there's no way they look like that.
Well, the thing with Westbrook is he got 3 shoes with Jordan and they all look exactly the same.
Right.
It'd be like the Westbrook 2.0, 2.5, but they all look exactly the same.
Right. And I don't like that. I feel like I'm going with Nike.
So what shoe would it be? Or would you just want to create like your own shoe?
I think it would have to be like some swag where you can hoop in them, or you could like lifestyle rock them. It would probably be like a pile of forces, like a force, bro. Like I'll probably make a raw force.
The way you said that, you were thinking about that, but yeah, I
know you can't hoop in forces, but forces, man, the right colorway, I'm going with forces.
They do got a million colorways right now,
right?
And that's the only. It's not even a problem, but it is kind of like, why does everybody have a colorway with?
Ooh, I might go Adidas though. Mess with what? Mess with Kanye.
We need to get away from Kanye. Kanye been doing the same model for 6 years.
He got a few different.
Yeah, but they all look the same.
That's true.
Except like they the high tops, which is cool because he got like 100 colorways in them. But
he was the first one to put the boost in it, wasn't he?
Yep. And I heard they go get that stuff from NASA. You know, dude, I heard that they gotta go get some. They gotta have some money to go talk to NASA. You can't go over there with no money. So like, you said Jordan. So you got Luka and Tatum, probably the top dogs over there with Jordan.
Right.
Who you think should get their own shoe first?
Tatum. Like LeBron, my favorite player, but when LeBron done,
it's gonna be Tatum.
I'm getting the Celtics jersey.
Oh, but you gotta wait until LeBron leave?
Yeah, man.
Tatum might not be over there.
He might not, but I'm gonna be where he at. You know, I'm going wherever my player goes.
You're right, because that's how it was with Dame. Dame leave Portland? Hey, Portland, we out. We out of there. Now, I think Tatum probably his shoe a little better, but worldwide, I think Luka's shoe might do better.
Yeah, because he not from
Everywhere.
the US.
He everywhere. But the only thing with Luka is I think, not saying he not good, but I think they be like, you know how they be wanting somebody else to be the face of the NBA?
Yeah.
That's how I think they do Luka.
They want Zion to be that so bad, bro.
You ain't lying, because this year for the All-Star game, he's going. And I think B.I. had a better season.
To be honest, like, don't get me wrong, I like Zion. I like his game and stuff. But he ain't really showed me nothing, bro. Like, at all.
He remind me of like, I don't want to say Shaq, because people gonna be like, oh, you think he play like Shaq? But like, yeah, like that's, you get him the ball and say, go get a bucket, he can do that. But it's not like he, I don't want to say he don't make people better around him, but it's like, he gonna do that wherever he goes.
And I don't even think he, like, as dominant as Shaq was, bro. Shaq was really dominant.
Yeah.
And Zion could be that, but he don't, like, live up to that, like, that dominant potential. But, like, he's still shooting jump shots, bro. Shaq don't shoot no jump shots. Ever.
Zion, I've seen Zion get the ball and put people in the rim, and that's what I want him to do now. But at the same time, he is in the NBA now. You know, they're a little different than high school and college. But I think Zion's still going to be, I don't want to say next, because I think people like Luka, Giannis, like Giannis is only 26,
Right.
AD only 27, so I don't want to say he's next in regards to that. But as they're like dominant, like Shaq was, I think he is next up. I think he's probably going to be what Blake Griffin thought he was going to be.
See? But that's not what he was drafted to be.
What, Blake Griffin?
No, Zion. He
You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Man.
Yeah. But I don't know if he, I think playing with the Pelicans or Minnesota, Orlando, he going to look like he do now.
Right.
But if he was to play with like another killer, he might go into the shadows. I don't know if he like that.
Wow. I can see
And
that.
I think Shaq, well, he played with Penny, he played with Wade, and he won the most with Kobe, so it's like, he can obviously do that with everywhere.
Right.
I don't know if he's ready for that. She's ugly, low-key, kind of, just a little bit. Nah, just playing. This is fire. Is this the only woman shoe that you got, like in your size, like that comes out that you want? Or is there a woman shoe that you wish you could your size?
They had these woman forces that I wanted a while ago, but they had my size.
So,
yeah.
rank 'em. You got some
In order right now?
5, you got some ones, Royals, like, I need you to rank these for me.
Alright. In order.
I'll probably put these at 5 and 6. It don't matter, you play either or. These go 4. These are 4. I'm gonna go with these. Yeah, these probably be 3rd.
Dang!
These definitely 3rd. This one 2nd. Cause it's really, I really love 5, like 5s. Tyler 5 is my favorite shooter.
All time?
All time. And then this one, it speak for itself.
You ain't never gonna wear that shoe, huh? Or you gotta be like when you get married or something, huh?
Nah, this just gotta be on some, like the right occasion. For sure.
So like, is there a shoe that you got in your collection that you like, I don't care what I do, what happens. I ain't never put my foot in it.
Nah, I be buying the wear for sure.
I do. I feel you. I know. I got a pair of year to go T-Max, and I'm like, I ain't never put my shoe. I've spent too much money on them to get them from where I got it from. So.
But it was the point of buying it.
I needed that shoe. Yeah, I needed that shoe. Everything else gets worn in my collection. Even if I wear it 4 or 5 years later, I'm gonna wear it.
I just think if I spend all this money on it, I'm definitely gonna wear it.
Oh, it wasn't nothing like these. Some of this stuff over here. It wasn't nothing like that.
Right.
I'm just saying, I seen it and then I got it, and I got it because me and my brother got it. So like, we ain't gotta say no names, but like when you go out and you know you're gonna be out with this person, that person, does that make you go in your closet for the shoes a little harder? Like,
Yeah,
I know
sure.
I'm going out there with Carmichael, with Jlew, and somebody. Is
Like-
it like, all right, I know they gonna have something on, I gotta make sure I got something on, even if it's just for the pics.
Not to compete or nothing like that.
Right.
But like if I was going on a date, that's just alright. You feel me? I wouldn't put these on or those on.
Right.
But I definitely throw on the off-whites or these. You feel me?
Right.
But these, I need to be like
Top tier night.
meeting the president. I do had on the Dior ones.
Right.
I would wear those. You know.
I ain't mad at you. This shoe, I ain't saying it's the best shoe in a long time, but goddamn it, it's close.
Right.
It's close. Because I think a lot of times shoes come out and they got like 4 or 5 different colors
Right.
on that shoe, and it's like, you might as well call that the what the.
Right.
Because like when Kobe did the what the LeBron and them, it makes sense because you're like, when you look at it, you be like, what the? Oh, okay, I get where that's name from.
Yeah.
So like, I ain't saying that this is the best shoe, but Jordan come out with a lot of BS.
That's a fact. Like all
And
the
they
new
hit on
stuff,
this one
yeah.
for sure.
For sure. I think more so it was the collab too. Like the person he made the collab with this shoe. I think that's why like the hype came behind it too. For sure.
Do you think Jordan do too many collabs? Is it getting to the point where it's like, bro, everybody got to shoot Drake, Eminem, Travis?
No, I think that just make it more like it's better because you get like it's not just Jordan, like it's not the same red and black,
Right.
blue and black. Like you really get to see other people's ideas. Like it's still his base shoe,
Mm-hmm.
but you get to see how he
Somebody else
did
would do that
yeah.
shit.
I think that's cool.
Because I know like Adidas, like they had ASAP, they got Beyonce and Kanye doing anything now, but like Kanye makes so many shoes, they coming out like Jordan's was, like they coming out every Saturday now, and then Beyonce probably do hers like every few months. So I'd be wondering like is they gonna give another person a shoe, and then like who would they give it to? So if you was the head of Nike, whoever, Jordan, who would be the person you want to go after? Like for me, I would say Wale because he's on every panel,
Right.
he's on every shoe discussion. So it's like if I made a shoe tomorrow and I can get him to put some shoes on and go on stage,
Right.
I know somebody gonna want to buy them.
If that's the case, I dang near get mine to like one of the little Kardashian sisters for real.
You ain't lying.
I give it to Kim or the other.
Because I want to say besides like LeBron, or she might have more than LeBron, but I think she got the most Instagram followers in the United States. I think
For
the
sure.
soccer player got the highest in the world,
Yeah.
but she got to be
Yeah,
top 2.
I'll give mine to the youngest sister,
Kylie.
Kylie, yeah, I'm definitely, yeah. We're gonna make some money to get that
She do got $1 billion over there. Boy,
Yeah.
she don't need nobody for nothing.
And she gonna make it so simple, but it's gonna be so like real clean.
And you gotta think, it's like, these, not, I don't want to say little girls like 6 or nothing, but you got high schoolers and people that's like 20, 21 who love Kylie Jenner.
Right.
So if they see Kylie Jenner and that mug ain't $400, is something they can go get, oh yeah, y'all gonna sell out.
I'm talking about they gonna sell out before they even like drop. Like
You gotta
they
be
gonna
pre-order for that for sure.
For sure.
Ooh, wee. Now I was just sitting here thinking like Kim was with Kanye. Kanye should have got smart and did a Kim Kardashian
Sure.
Yeezy.
Yeah.
But they about to get divorced, so that's on the way. That idea's on the way.
He definitely could have.
So like, if you was I wouldn't say a little kid because they obviously can't afford it, but somebody who wants to get into the sneaker game, and they was like, Ray, what shoes should I go after? Would you tell them to go after the hype stuff, or would you tell them to start with like, so they can enjoy it? Like, if for me, it was cool having to spend $80 on the first 2-3 years to get my stuff before I went to the $200 range,
Right.
because of the not the struggle, but it wasn't the same as if you just wake up and go get off-whites. You're not gonna understand the
Right.
culture really.
Like sleeping outside, camping for shoes.
And
like,
we can't do that no more
I
because-
used to, like when the Concords came out, bro. It was right after my basketball game, bro. I had left my game. I even stayed for the varsity game. Boy, I went and got a chair. I had like a heater and a blanket, bro. It was me and Sadie. And then, bro, I swear it was so cold outside, bro. It was like 25 degrees, bro. We just chilling. We the first like 2 in line, guaranteed. And then come around like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, bro. It was probably like 100 people, bro. I'm talking about we first in line. We getting smushed against the door. Like, we got our shoes up for sure. But if I was to tell a kid right now and they want to like build their shoes or like be a reseller, I would say just go after the hype, bro. You have to. Like if you want to be like a decent reseller, because that's where the money at. Like you're not gonna buy a shoe for this price and then sell it for $10 more. There's really no sense in that. So I'm going after the hype. That's the case.
What size you wear?
10.5.
So is it harder for you to get your shoes to the store? You gotta use like the apps, the resale apps a lot?
I do a little resale. Like I be buying like for resale. Cause the apps, bro, I never won on the app, bro. I probably won one shoe, and I hate that shoe. But I don't know, bro. I don't use the like the Nike app, bro. I always lose every time.
Yeah, you sound like you the same boat as you want. So like, when you go after a shoe, is it more like because I want the shoe? I mean, I'm sure it's because you want the shoe, or is it because of like a memory behind it? So like, if you like, say when you were younger, you had like the Jordan 2s or something.
Right.
They re-released them. Is it more like I gotta get them because I had them when I was a kid, or is it because I just like the shoe now?
It depends. Sometimes it definitely be like on some like you got like a sentimental value to it. But sometimes I just go after it because like I could be like, dang, I can really wear that. Like I could put that on.
Right.
And it look nice.
So like with the 5s, did you get one and then be like, oh, I got to complete the pack? Because I know like I got some B-Roses.
That's what, yeah, for sure.
And I had the first 3, and then they came up with the other ones. Like this is part of the B-Rose 1 pack, and
So
I was like,
I
gotta get the other one.
Yeah.
So do you do that a lot, or is it this only like pack?
Nah, I don't know, to be honest with you. But I feel like if this one would have came out first, I probably wouldn't have got this one. But I got this one at first, for sure. 'Cause these ones is way better. But I got this one, so I'm like, dang, these ones finna come out too. I gotta get them.
Gotta get them.
It's like yin yang, you know?
You know, I ain't saying you would do it, but from knowing you, I think you could pull. I don't know how you would do
No,
it.
don't even say it, bro. I'm not putting these on at the same time, bro. Like this.
Hey, look, but I'm not saying it's gonna look good, but I think you be the only one that pull it off, and we be like, oh, that's just right.
I'm not doing that, for sure. I seen that one time at the mall. Like, how do you, like, nah, it was with another shoe, but how you, like, say you was about to sell them, right? You be like, the right one worn, but the left one not.
So when you pull up to sell it, you just show them the one that's not.
Right, but you got an un-DS shoe, you got a DS shoe.
Yeah, but if you don't know them, they ain't gonna know.
Come on, bro. I'm looking at the bottoms.
I know, I feel you because you're in the shoe game, but I'm saying if you're selling to somebody who's not in the shoe game.
I wouldn't even do that to nobody, bro. That's messed up. So yeah, this one was worn, but that one wasn't, so.
No, I feel it. Lastly, if you can say, like, okay, Devin Booker, Kemba Walker, like they ain't got no shoe. You started your own brand tomorrow. Call it RAYEON, whatever you call it.
Right.
Which NBA player would you go after?
Am I going after him to like make the shoe hot, or like just that we'll make some nice shoes?
No, I'm saying like you want to. That's who you want to be part of your team. Like as your, like you know how Nike got LeBron, Kyrie.
Oh yeah.
So like, who would you go after and be like, hey, I got this shoe. I know you probably in the NBA, you got Adidas and everybody else going after you. So who would it be? Like for me, I always say I try to keep it where like somebody. If I was to do it, it would be somebody who's known but not the best player. So I'll go after like Lonzo.
Right.
So then like I know some people would go like Devin Booker because he's Devin Booker. Like everybody favorite player is Devin Booker, but since he don't got a shoe, we can't go buy the Devin Bookers.
Right.
So like you said, Tatum's your boy.
Yeah.
But Tatum's a superstar. So
I might go Tatum, or I might go the youngest ball brother.
LaMelo.
For sure, because he's about to be a problem. So I feel like if you get it to him early, right now, like as he grow, the shoe gonna grow too. You know?
Cause he's with Puma. And
he got a shoe?
he don't got a shoe, but he got
He just signed.
Yeah, he signed with Puma.
Yeah, I
which I think he's
give
gonna
him a shoe. But if I had to give somebody like Fly the shoe, I'm going Nick Young. Off the dribble, Nick Young for sure.
Hey, low key, him and PJ Tucker, I ain't saying they got the best shoe collection in the NBA, but some of the stuff they be wearing, I'm like, bro, how are you?
Right.
How are you hooping? Like he came out there in the 750s one time,
Right.
and I'm like, yo, you the only person bold enough to do that.
Wear some Yeezys though. Like before they had the hooping Yeezys.
I'm not doing it, and I don't care. Even in hooping Yeezys, I can't. Like they just look so
I heard they got good grip.
flimsy though.
I heard they got good grip.
That's cool. The grip's gonna be amazing, but you gonna come out the top of your shoe.
Man, I tried to hoop in some fives before, bro. No. Bro, it's like boots. Like, it's like you walk around with
They heavy?
boots, bro. Yes.
You know I don't wear Jordans.
I thought you would convert right now.
Man, come on, man. We 25 years in. I'm Adidas all day. So, is there a Jordan that you hoop in? That you can hoop in and wear? Like, I know people, I've seen people try to hoop in the ones, and I'm just like,
No, you
I
can't
can't do
do
it
it
no
ones.
more.
They like flat.
But the best Jordan to hoop in probably is the 14s. They like light and they got good grip. The 11s is decent. The Jordan 10s is alright. But I think the 14s are the best.
what do you think the best hoop, like the basketball Jordan is? Because you know, like after he got to like 16, like the 18, 19, they all like basketball shoes.
Right.
So like, have you ever had a pair? Are they? I never tried one. Are they comfortable?
But what?
The Jordans, like his basketball shoes.
Oh yeah,
Because you know now
I had some of his 20s, like with the strap.
Yep.
They had the strap like right here. I had some of those. They was alright, but I like the hoop with Kobe's. That was good.
Favorite player to hoop in? I mean, favorite player is LeBron. Favorite shooter to hoop in is Kobe. I think that's disrespectful. I think Kobe is GOAT. But it's cool. Everybody got their own opinion. In about 20 years, somebody gonna ask a little boy who the greatest. He gonna say Steph.
I'm just saying, like LeBron is really like that, bro. He does everything.
All right.
Kobe was his.
On camera. On camera. You can tell the truth. Me or you.
Come on, bro. Stop playing.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. It's me.
Me? What?
What?
Come on, bro. You can't be serious, bro.
You know what?
It's not a question.
You know what?
He can
Turn the
shoot.
camera
He can shoot the ball. He's like Kobe. He can score. But I'm gonna get a rebound, get assists. You know, that's me. He don't pass the ball.
Who don't?
You.
Ray, you are more of a ball hog than me. And that's not saying you're a ball hog. I'm just saying out of us two.
That's just because of who I'm playing with.
So me, you, and Mitch on the same team. You passing the ball?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm around better scorers. But that don't mean I'm not the best player on the team.
I expect you to say that.
For sure.
But it's not true.
Okay.
That's cool though. It's cool though, right? It's
all
right,
right. It's
all right, y'all. Episode 2 with my brother.
Yeah.
Next week we got y'all stay tuned for that.
Peace. All right, y'all. So you feel me?
Hey. You got it. You got it today. You got it today. I can get that to you.
Yeah. Top 4.
Top 4. Top 3 ones. Rising Sun 12s. Metallic 5s. And OG Bread 11s. Ones. OG Bread 1s.
Missing anything? You can give us one more. I feel like you want to say. I can see it in your face. You like, I want to say this. I want to say
Nah,
that.
I'm gonna keep it at that phone. Mount Rushmore.
I ain't mad at you. That's a. Rising Suns is hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get those.
That's like your holy grail.
You seen like lottery ticket where he's talking about the forces. He's like, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get them, bro. Just watch.
You gotta have a connection like PJ Tucker.
Nah, you can get them on stock. They be yellow. Because they so old.
But you don't care.
No, I care. I want crispy white. I want crispy white. Damn, I gotta type this hookah up, man.
All right.